The average American spends about 2% of their income on car repairs, and shady mechanics are working tirelessly to push that number even higher. A veteran mechanic spills the beans on auto repair scams and how to steer clear of them on The Breakdown.
Motorists beware. You bring your car in the shop for one thing, a sketchy mechanic will take the opportunity to convince you there are other problems too.
High scare tactics equal high profits.
We asked master mechanic Shahe Koulloukian to pop the hood on some common auto mechanic scams. For starters, they might use the common problem convenience tactic.
Hypothetically, I bring my Toyota in to get an oil change. What might I hear from a mechanic?
Oh, that Toyota, that's real common to have those control arm bushings go bad. While we're here doing your oil change, we should look into that. Maybe we should replace it while you're here.
Shahe says the scam relies on customers wanting all problems taken care of at the same time. So, ask for proof.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. When you ask, show me.
If the mechanic refuses or gives an excuse why he can't, walk away.
If you know that you can't prove it, you need to stop and say, great, can you give me a written estimate? I'm gonna go get a second opinion.
Next, you go in for squealing brakes and the mechanic says you're in danger if you don't do a full brake system service.
Oh, you need a caliper and you need rotors because they're too thin to resurface, and they just keep adding on.
Shahe suggests keeping a folder of your receipts in the glove box so you know what you've done before. You'll also want to know when the manufacturer recommends replacing your brakes.
It's about 30 to 40,000 miles. So you can audit yourself and say, well, let me look at my receipts and when I did the brakes last. Oh, it was only 15,000 miles ago. How could I need brakes again?
Finally, a truly shady repair shop might try the fake leak tactic.
They can particularly grab some coolant in a spray bottle and spray it around your water pump or your radiator and call you out and say, come on out here and take a look. Wow, it's a good thing you came now while you're here. We can fix this for you.
To avoid this scam, have them run a coolant system pressure test.
It's a pressure tool. They'll hook it up with air and they'll pressurize the cooling system, and when it starts coming out, if there's a leak, you'll be able to see it.
The test should be $45 to $65. If there's no leak, demand to have the fee waived since it was their bad diagnosis.
You have to not be afraid to empower yourself.
Putting the brakes on auto mechanic scams on today's Breakdown.